Okay, our piece is ready. We've brought it into the house. You can see we still have our rails on this back side. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take these rails off. We're going to take off this back rails on this back side, and then we'll pick it up and kind of slide it in there, and then we'll get underneath and take off these front rails. And that way, you know, we can get everything in there. It's got all that support for as long as possible. We've transported it with these rails on. Now we're ready to do the install. We're going to show you how to do that. All right, we're sliding this over. We're about ready to slide it up, so we're taking off these other rails. Okay, we've gone ahead and we've actually had to cut out a little bit along this edge, and this edge because we've got everything going in there to get this piece to fit in. Now we're going to go ahead and slide this piece in. Now before we fasten anything down, we're going to want to measure here where our stove goes and make sure we have the clearance that we need to make sure our stove's going to fit in there. If we need to shift things around, trim anything off, now's the time to do it. And we've got our countertop installed, except for screwing it down. Now we'll go up from underneath in these cabinets and screw through and make sure that you're using screws that aren't going to go up through your countertop. That's a big no-no. We'll screw it down, and then we'll show you how we're going to mount the sink and the faucet. Okay, we're back. We're ready to drill our hole here. We've got an 1 3/8 core bit here. This is the diamond impregnated that we like to use on our dry polisher. You turn the speed down. When you start it in, you have your mark. You kind of rock this into it and then head down. Don't try and start or it's going to jump all the way around. Okay? Okay, I've just vacuumed this out a little bit where I've cut this. I'm starting to get down to the wood. I've cleaned this out with a screwdriver. As I go down deeper, if you're going to use this diamond bit to go through the wood, don't turn the speed up really fast because what you're going to do is actually start burning the wood. So if you're going to cut through with this, you can switch over to a wood hole saw, cut down through there. You can actually start with a wood one as well. It'll actually cut through this stuff. You just got to be a little bit more careful. But as I go down through there, I can kind of do a rocking action and cut down through that wood as long as I'm on a low speed. Okay, now what we've got to do is we've got this cut. This is ready to go. We're going to go ahead and mount our sink now. We've got 1-inch screws so we can screw into our wood, just some regular drywall screws, and we've got some stainless steel washers that will sit right on the lip of that sink so we can screw it in. Dale's going to give me a hand. He's going to hold the sink up in place where we want it, and then I'm going to screw it in from the bottom.